Hey, Chris here from Work Your Pack, and today I want to talk about one of my favorite pieces of dog gear. The 30-foot rolled leather trailing lead from Georgia K9. Ooh, yeah, so sweet. Now first, let me start off by saying that I have not been commissioned to do this video. I have tremendous respect for Jeff Shetler and the Georgia K9 team. I just think they knocked this leash out of the park, and I want to geek about it. Now holding this leash, the first thing you're going to notice is that it's rolled leather. It's not flat. And this allows it to snake through the brush and the trees really well without getting hung up. Now personally, I like the 30-foot length when I'm tracking. That's just my personal preference. I know some people might want it a little longer, or even some folks just want it shorter. But I think the 30-foot length is perfect for letting the dog have some freedom to explore and get confident and blast off an odor, but it's not so much line that you can't manage it and reel it in if you're working in like really thick brush or around some urban environments, cars and people and things like that. All right, let's talk about the handle here. I believe Georgia K9 has a couple different options, but I like this standard loop. I have a little German Shepherd named Lethal Weapon. She's the dog I primarily track with. And I just like letting her do her thing, and I can anchor my thumb in here like this. Last year, Lisa and I did an evasion clinic for the Army, and we logged over 9 miles of tracking in one day. Steep terrain, down trees, water crossings, it was a long day. So again, if you're on one of these longer tracks, it's nice to take every edge you can to not get hand fatigue. And I'm just using my thumb as an anchor, and we're off tracking. And on the other end of the leash, we got this nice, big, simple locking carabiner. Easy to clip to the harness. It locks down, it's not popping off, and y'all are good to go. And with something like this, it's also easy to use with gloves, which is just nice. And lastly, let's just talk about the sexy factor. This leash gets better and better with age. I've had this tracking lead for almost 8 years now. We've done many miles, worked a lot of dogs on it. The more I use it, the more it gets broken in and oiled, and it just feels great in the hands. There's really nothing quite like broken in, well-used leather. It's strong, it's smooth, it's awesome. If it gets super wet, like if we were doing water crossings, gets dried out, just do a little thin coating of neat's feed oil on it just to kind of rehydrate it a little bit. But more or less, it requires minimum maintenance, and it just looks and feels great in the hands. If you want to get one for yourself, check out the Georgia K9 store. I'll put a link below in the description. And again, you're looking for their 30-foot handcrafted rolled leather trailing lead. This thing's great. Now stay tuned for more videos like this, gear that we have just used and abused, and we have nothing but good things to say about it. And if you're looking for online video learning content, check out workyourpack.com.